Hello my dear students of second preparatory stage for English language subject. أهلا بيكم طلابنا الأعزاء مرحلة الصف الثاني الإعدادي مادة اللغة الإنجليزية. النهاردة حلقتنا زي ما احنا عارفين تحت رعاية وإشراف وزارة التربية والتعليم. خليني أفكركم سريعا قبل ما نبدأ حلقتنا، احنا أخدنا إيه الحلقة اللي فاتت to stress on وهنكمل عليه إزاي. Okay? First of all, we learned some new vocab words and some phrases أو اتعلمنا كلمات أو عبارات جديدة of how to respond to news، إزاي إن احنا نرد على الأخبار whether it's good or bad news. اتعلمنا برضو إن احنا إزاي نفرق ما بين ال present simple وال present continuous according to the question we got، حسب ال question اللي جالنا إن احنا جاوبنا عليه وقلنا إزاي بنفرق ما بين ال two tenses أو إزاي نفرق ما بين الزمانين. اوكي، وان احنا not to be confused between. اوكي، اتعلمنا برضو ان احنا ازاي هنتعلم ان احنا to show empathy، ولو تفتكروا empathy قلنا عليها التعاطف، ان احنا ازاي نبقى عندنا one of the important skills in life which is empathy. how to show empathy for the others، او ازاي نظهر التعاطف تجاه الاخر، ازاي ان احنا ما نبقاش انانيين ونفكر في الاخر برضو. وقلت لكم وعدتكم ان احنا كل حلقه we will focus on one of the skills that needs to be improved or we need to focus on. يعني كل حلقة هجيب لكم سكيل أو مهارة معينة المفروض إن احنا نركز عليها في شخصيتنا، إنها تكون في شخصيتنا وإن احنا نهتم إن احنا نظهرها to be better people أو عشان نكون أحسن في المستقبل. Okay? So that was a brief about our last session. ده كان اختصار كده أو ملخص عن اللي احنا عملناه الحلقة اللي فاتت. Now let's have the new session and let's go. Okay. Okay, my dear students, now let's finish the last lessons in Unit 2. And as you have in your books, Unit 2 is titled with How are you feeling? So this unit mainly talks about the emotions أو المشاعر and how to express how or what you feel. Okay? So last time, as I mentioned, we talked about the empathy, we talked about the phrases in order to respond to the news. Okay, so our session now or our part now is focusing more on writing and grammar. Okay, usually the beginning or the lessons at the beginning of every unit focus more on the reading and the new vocab words, but for the last lessons in the unit it focuses more on the grammar lessons and the writing skills. Okay, so here we have an email. Again, we will focus on the layout أو إزاي بنكتب الإيميل. Okay, as I mentioned before, we usually start with hi or dear plus name plus comma or exclamation mark. So here, hi Salma, how are you? Question mark. Don't forget that we end our sentences with the suitable punctuation mark. يعني لو عندنا سؤال we ended with a question mark. لو عندنا sentence عادية giving information عادي جدا we ended with a full stop. So always focus on the question mark or the full stop that you end your sentences with. So here, how are you? I hope you are enjoying your new school. We really miss you. Don't forget that we divide أو بنقسم الإيميل into 3 paragraphs. Okay? I am fine, but there is some bad news. Again, there is bad news because news is uncountable، ما بتتجمعش. That's why it agrees with a singular verb. يعني لازم نحط معاها singular verb أو verb that shows singular مفرد. Okay? Now, Mrs. الجمال is leaving. Of course, الجمال is like a family name. هي مش التيشر اسمها كده، ده family name أو لقب العيلة. Mrs. الجمال is leaving. She is such a good science teacher and we are feeling sad. So, I have also some good news for you. Guess what? Guess means خمني تفتكري ايه النيوز دي. My parents say I can go on the school trip to Amman or Amman, دولة عمان. Okay. I am very excited. Excited means very happy، متحمسة جدا. There are many amazing places to visit there. The trip is in March. يعني التريب أو الرحلة هتبقى في شهر مارس. And I can't wait. Usually I use the phrase I can't wait to express that you are so much excited أو متحمس جدا لحاجة. So we say I can't wait. So what's your news? write soon to me. It means write soon to me. And by the end, in the same left side أو كله نفس الناحية اللي ناحية الشمال. Hi سلمى بتبقى ناحية الشمال, and I sign by my name, of course the name which is given to you in the book, again in the or on the left hand. Okay, NG by the end. So this is simply again as a revision for, or to revise, or to remember, or to remind you of the layout of the email. Now, okay, here as we always do, after reading the article or the passage or the email, we usually have some questions. Let's have a look at and let's try to answer. Why doesn't NG see Salma at school? Can you guess why? According to the passage we have just read, or according to the email we have just read? Yes, of course, because Salma is not anymore in the same school of NG. Salma has moved to a new school, okay? So she's not in the same school. هي مشيت من المدرسة already. What isn't NG happy about? إيه اللي NG مش مبسوطة منه? Can you guess? Can you remember? Let's have a look at the answer. She's not happy because of the news about Mrs. Al-Gamal, who is leaving the school. Okay, here for number 3. What's NG looking forward to? Okay, again, let me remind you of something. Can you remember the phrase look forward to? When I say I am looking forward to, it should be followed by gerund, I mean ing form of a verb, or noun. So I shall use I am looking forward to meeting you, or I am looking forward to the new party, for example. So I am looking forward to, برغم ان انا عندي to, and we know that to most of times is followed by infinitive, او to لازم تبقى بعدها verb في المصدر، بس احنا the expression لازم يبقى بعديه noun او gerund، اسم او gerund يعني verb في ing. Okay, always remember this tip. So what is she looking forward to? She's looking forward to going on a school trip to Amman. Okay, now complete the phrases. We have here some phrases and some words to help us how to write an email. Okay, بيكون عندنا مشكلة ان احنا مطلوب مننا نكتب ايميل بس مش عندنا افكار او phrases to express what we want to write about. فخلونا دلوقتي نعرف ايه الفريزز اللي ممكن تساعدنا في كتابة الايميل at the beginning, in the middle, by the end. يعني هناخد phrases تساعدنا في البداية او in the middle of the email او في نهاية الايميل. Okay, let's go. Now, we have here forward. Also we have going, guess, and we said guess معناها يخمن. Hello, miss. When I say I miss you, not miss the teacher, miss يعني مفتقد شخص, and see. Now, open this page and try together to answer with me. Phrases to begin. Dear NG, or hi NG, or what else can we say? Can you guess? Definitely, we can also say hello NG. Okay, for phrase number 2, asking how someone is. لو أنا عايز أسأل أنت عامل إيه أو إيه أخبارك. What phrases I can use here? Okay, let's see. We can say how are you? How are things? How is it? Space, or how's life? So let's finish number 2. How is it? Can you guess? Excellent. Going. How is it going? يعني الحياة عاملة معاك إيه أو أنت عامل إيه. How is it going? All of these are phrases to ask about someone. Okay? Then introducing news. If you want to talk about news, whether it's good or bad news, how can we say it? We can say the news from me or from us is that, and then you can say the news. Or we can use guess what before I say the news. ممكن أعملها زي عبارة تشويقية. Guess what? Like for example, I won the championship. Or guess what? I got the full mark in all the exams. دي عبارة تشويقية in order to get you more excited before I tell you directly the news. Okay. Here, if we want to talk about feelings, what phrases can we use? Let's have a look. I or we space you. Can you guess? Okay. Miss you. I miss you, or we miss you. مفتقدينك. If somebody left the school, for example, or if somebody traveled and we miss him or her. We can also say I or we hope that you are okay, that you are fine. I can say it. I hope you are fine. Or I can say I am so excited. I am so sad. I am so happy. I am so worried For example, if you have exams, of course we are worried before the exams. يعني احنا بنبقى متوترين. ف you can mention this in the email. Or you can say I am sad because you left the school. Or I can say I am happy because I got the full mark in all the exams. Okay? So this is a way of how you express your feelings towards anything. And also we have, or we can talk about the future. What phrases can we use to talk about future? The following. I am looking. Can you remember the phrase? It's so easy for you, I guess. Yes, I'm looking forward to any gerund or any noun. I'm looking forward to meeting you. I am looking forward to attending the party. I am looking forward to going on the next school trip. Looking forward to معناها أتطلع إلى حاجة أنا هعملها لسه in the future في المستقبل. Okay? And we can also say I can't wait. And as you see here, we put to between two brackets. Why? It means that we can add it or we can leave it. I can say I can't wait meeting you, or I can't wait to meet you. Both are correct. Okay? Then for phrases to end your email, how you can end your email, like the following. Write soon and then exclamation mark. Or we can say see you soon. Okay? See you soon or goodbye. This is how you end an email. And of course don't forget the signature or الإمضة. إمضتي أنا، اسمي اللي مديهولي في السؤال. Okay. Here I want you to use these writing tips أو advice أو شوية نصايح لازم نخلي بالنا منها while writing any email or any piece of writing. أول حاجة, a sentence ends with I said. You can or you have to end your sentence with a full stop or a question mark. According to, you ask a question, so you end the question mark. You say a sentence or you give me any piece of information, you end it with a full stop. Okay? By the way, you can also add an exclamation mark if you are showing strong emotions. يعني لو أنا بعبر عن فرحتي من حاجة قوي إن أنا I got the full mark. So you can also end it with an exclamation mark. Okay? This is a third punctuation mark you can use to end your sentences with. Here, a question ends with a question mark, as I have just told you. Okay, always remember that any sentence should begin with a capital letter. Any beginning of any sentence. We also use commas between clauses, or if we have something like this, I am fine, comma but, or comma and, or comma or, and then I have a new sentence. In this case, I shall add a comma. Okay? I am fine, comma but, I feel somehow ill, for example. Or I am happy, comma but, I have to finish something. So if you are using two sentences and there is but or and in the middle, you add a comma before but or and. Okay? Also we have to use commas if you are listing. Listing يعني بنقول أكتر من حاجة. لو أنا بقول for example, we have apples, oranges and pears. لو عندنا أكتر من حاجتين, whether they are nouns or verbs, سواء كانوا أسماء أو أفعال, we add commas, but by the last one we add and only. For example, let me give you an example. If I say, yesterday I did the homework, finished my lunch, and slept early. So here I am talking about three actions. If we are talking about more than two actions, يعني لو بنتكلم عن أكتر من حاجتين, I add a comma. I did my homework, comma. Finished my meal, comma. Helped my mom cleaning the house, comma. And slept early. So whether you are going to mention 3, 4, or even 5 actions, comma, 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 and by the last thing we just add and. ده لو عندنا أكتر من 2 فعلين أو more than 2 actions. طب what if we have like only 2? خلاص, don't add any commas. I just did that and that without any commas. Okay? So I use comma to list لو بعبر عن أكتر من حاجتين. Okay? And by the end we add and. Now match the jobs. Again, here this is a review. I want you to open the review part and I want you to get ready to refresh our minds about the previous lessons we explained together. احنا في الأول خالص المرة اللي فاتت اتكلمنا عن الجوبز أو الوظائف. كانت إيه الوظائف؟ كان إيه كل حد بيعمل فيها إيه كل وظيفة. Let's remind ourselves of every single detail of it. Again, we have call center worker, we have computer engineer, we have police officer, street food staller and shop worker. Again, call center worker ده اللي بيشتغل في الكول سنتر, the one who answers the phones to help you solve any problem. Computer engineer, المهندس الكمبيوتر اللي بيساعدنا ان احنا if we have any problem concerning the computer or our presentations, he or she helps us. Police officer طبعا ضباط الشرطة أو ضابط الشرطة. Street food staller أو the one who buys food in like a booth, أو الحد اللي بيبيع الأكل في sections أو في like أكشاك في الشوارع. and shop worker أو العامل أو الشخص اللي بيشتغل في المحلات. Okay, now let's match every job with its suitable sentence. This person prepares food for people. Circle prepares food. So this is a clue أو دي حاجة تعرفنا which answer we are going to fill in with. Now, he prepares food for people to eat in the streets, sometimes from a van or stall. Of course, it's so easy. Yes, it's a street food staller. Okay. Number 2. This person helps to keep people safe in the streets. Who is always or keeping us safe and looking forward to keeping us safe all the time? Of course, it's so easy. It's the police officer. Okay, then number 3. This person speaks to people on the phone. الشخص ده بيتكلم في التليفون. Okay, circle this clue. This person speaks on the phone. He or she helps them with their problems. So can you guess who is this one? Perfect. It's the call center worker. Okay. Number 4. This person helps in a place which sells things. الشخص ده بيساعدنا نشتري حاجات لو احنا في مكان وعايزين نشتري منه حاجة. Can you guess who's that person? Excellent. It's a shop worker. And then for number 5, you call this person if there is a problem with your computer system. Highlight or circle computer system. So this is our clue أو دي الحاجة اللي هتخلينا عارفين which choice is the best. Of course, computer engineer. And of course, the exercise is done. Now, choose the correct words. Now, we are going to revise our details or our information about the difference between present simple and present continuous. In what situations I shall use this or that. Let's have a quick look at the difference between them. Here we have a question. It's written on the page of the review in your books. Why are you laughing or do you laugh now? Circle now or highlight now. Yes, can you remember this keyword is from tense, which tense? Present simple or present continuous? Exactly, this is the one we mentioned on the glass board. It's for the present continuous, that's why we choose are you laughing, okay? And because we have are, yes, it should be with ing. And then, we are watching or we watch a film and it's very funny. Present simple or present continuous? Shall we use this or that? We are talking about something we are doing right now. Definitely it's we are watching علشان احنا بنعبر عن حاجة احنا بنعملها في الوقت الحالي مش كل يوم بتحصل. Okay, number 3. I usually circle. We have a keyword. Can you remember what is this keyword for? Which tense? Present simple or present continuous? Exactly, I guess some of you guessed it correctly. It's for the present simple. That's why I only have to choose the infinitive verb because I agrees with an infinitive verb. I usually have a drink of water before I am exercising or exercise. Yes, before I exercise only, okay? So, here, number 4. It doesn't rain or it's not raining outside, but it's a bit cloudy. Bit cloudy يعني إلى حد ما الدنيا مغيمة، السماء مغيمة. So, am I talking about something right now or am I talking about a habit or a fact? بتكلم عن حاجة بتحصل دلوقتي ولا بتكلم عن حاجة بتحصل كل يوم؟ Of course ده حاجة ممكن تبقى أنا شايفاها دلوقتي بس في الوقت الحالي فقط. Okay? So, of course it's not raining. We have to use here present continuous. Now, for number 5, I usually go or I am going to school by bus, but today I walk or I am walking. We have usually, circle usually. Yes, again, like number 3, it's a keyword for the present simple. That's why I have to choose the infinitive verb. I usually go to school by bus. But today, I'm talking about something different. أنا النهاردة في حاجة مختلفة بعملها مش كل يوم. So which tense are you going to use? Perfect. Present continuous tense. So we have to choose here. For the first one, I usually go, and for the second one, I am walking. Okay. Now, describe the photos using adverbs in the box. Okay. Here we have some adverbs we talked about in the last or the previous session, like badly, like carefully, happily, loudly, slowly, and well. We talked before about some adverbs that are ended in ly and other irregular adverbs that are totally changed. Okay? So here badly معناها بشكل سيء، carefully معناها بحذر، happily معناها بسعادة، and loudly or slowly and well. Okay? خلونا نخلص البارت ده، بس المرة دي تعالوا نشرح حاجة على السمارت بورد بتاعتنا. Okay? So let's go now. Okay, let's finish our last slides here on the smartboard. Now, as we can see here, this is in your page, in your book, we have a box full of adverbs. Badly معناها بشكل سيء، carefully معناها بحذر، happily معناها بسعادة، loudly بصوت عالي، slowly ببطء، and well. Well معناها بشكل جيد. Okay? So here, as you see the picture, I will answer for you. Like the girls are smiling happily. Here you are asked to use some of your sentences to describe the photos and adding adverbs to them. يعني أول picture عندنا إحنا شايفين فيها إيه؟ Happy girls. So I can say the girls are smiling happily. And we have this one turtle. سلحفاة. Okay. So in your book it's climbing something أو بتتسلق حاجة. Here the turtle is climbing up the hill slowly أو بتتسلق الهضبة أو الحائط بالراحة أو ببطء. And here this is one of the champs أو بطل, and he is lifting أو شايل a cup أو كاس. So what can we tell or what can we say about him? The winning player is cheering loudly. Cheering loudly يعني بيصرخ من الفرحة بصوت عالي جدا. Okay. So write a reply to Huda's email. Every now and then we are reminding you of the layout of the email. Okay? Because this is your writing. ده اللي انتم مطالبين بيه في الكتابة. فلازم تبقوا دايما بتفتكروا الموضوع ده بشكل دائم. Hi Jana. How are you? This is the first paragraph. I told you the email should be consisting of 3 paragraphs. Like every paragraph is for 3 or 4 lines. Okay? How are you? This is an introductory phrase or sentence زي حاجة مقدمة كده. I hope you are well. Guess what? I have passed my math exam. I am really happy, but my brother didn't pass. ما عداش من الامتحان. He is working hard to pass it next time. For the second paragraph, it's raining today. So I am happily sitting in my bedroom. I am playing a game with my sister. What's your news? So you can end the paragraph with a question. Write soon. And this is like a sample. But when we write our emails, we will write like 3 paragraphs because we are abided by writing 90 words. يعني احنا لازم نكتب ايميل من 90 كلمة. 90 كلمة يعني حوالي في كل paragraph like 4 lines. Okay? تعالوا نشوف السامبل اللي أنا كتبتها لكم. Of course, don't forget to add the signature أو الإمضة. Here. Now I am replying her email with another of mine. Hi هدى. أنا هنا برد الإيميل، ببعت إيميل in return في المقابل. Hi هدى. How are things؟ دي بالنسبة لي المقدمة أو الانترودكتوري sentence بتاعتي. I hope you are okay. I am very happy to hear about your success أنا مبسوطة إن أنا سمعت عن نجاحك. I am sending you this email to tell you about my latest news. أو ببعت لك الإيميل عشان أقول لك آخر أخباري. A second paragraph. Guess what? I have passed my final exams too. وأنا كمان نجحت في الامتحانات. I got excellent grades in all of them, so my parents got me a present. Do you know or do you want to know it? عايزة تعرفي أنا بابايا ومامتي جابوا لي إيه؟ It's a new mobile phone. You can end it with an exclamation mark. As for your brother, I am sure he will pass his exams next time. ممكن أرد على حاجة اتقالت لي في إيميل سابق أو اتبعت لي قبل كده. For the last paragraph, today I have a very exciting birthday party at my friend's house. She's called Mona. I will go with my sister. I am looking forward to attending it. I wish you could come with me next time. I have to go now to get ready. So this is how I finished my email, and of course, see you soon, and my name, Jana. So that was the last thing we ended our unit with. كده احنا انتهينا من unit 2 بكل unit بكل lessons اللي فيه. Our unit is titled with how are you feeling. ده كان العنوان بتاعنا، واحنا بكده خلصناه بالريفيو بازاي ان احنا اتعلمنا نكتب الايميل، وازاي ان احنا how to respond to some news good or bad and so forth. Thank you so much for watching my presentation today, and I'll be meeting with you with more interesting videos next time. See you soon. Bye.